Okay, this video is going to show you how to use Diigo, a social bookmarking website. Information available on the web, as we know, is plentiful, and during research, organizing this information can be quite intimidating and sometimes frustrating. Social bookmarking sites like Diigo manage these websites and information. When you use Diigo, you're able to categorize and organize the information found on the web in a way that makes sense to you so that the information can be easily retrieved at a later date. This makes Diigo very resourceful for students and teachers. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make bookmarks and how to make notes in Diigo. Personally, I use the Google Chrome browser when using Diigo because it is simple and easy to download the app from the Chrome Web Store, as well as to download and use the Diigo Web Collector, which allows you to bookmark websites with ease. If I pull up the Chrome Web Store and type in Diigo, which is D-I-I-G-O, I'm then given the search results. You will want to download the Diigo Web app and the Diigo Web Collector extension. Because I have already downloaded these things, I'm not able to show you how to do that. But once the Diigo Web Collector is added, you can find it at the top right-hand side of your browser, right here. Since I have already downloaded the Diigo app, I'm going to go ahead and launch it from here. To begin, you will need to set up an account at Diigo. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and log into my personal Diigo account so I can show you around. If I can get the password correct. When you log in, you will see that I'm brought to a page titled My Library. This is where all of my websites have been bookmarked. On the home page, you can see the list of links that I have bookmarked, and on the right, you can see some of the tags that I have used to organize my saved links. On the top of the page, you can find the My Groups tab. This allows you to share websites with a group of people that share a similar interest. Here you can find your groups. So let's go ahead and bookmark a website to my Diigo library. Let's say that I'm a student doing a research project on the Bengal tiger. I find on the National Geographic website information that I think will help me when writing my paper. To save this information in this site to my Diigo library and access it later, I want to click on the Diigo Web Collector at the top right of the browser. Once I click on it, I want to click Save. A window then pops up giving me several options of how to organize and categorize this site. I can add a description. I can input tags, which I'm going to use tigers, maybe Bengal. And then I can even add it to a list if I would like, or share to a group. Once I am done categorizing the site the way that I like to, I click Save. To go back to my Diigo library, you can click the Diigo Web Collector, and in the drop-down menu that pops up, the My Library link is on the bottom left. Once back at my library, you can see how the site on the Bengal tiger that I have just saved has been added. Later, once I have saved more sites, I can then use the tags on the right to find the tag tiger and find all the articles for which I want to use during my research paper. Now that we have bookmarked a site, I want to go ahead and show you how to take notes in Diigo. Let's go back to the article on the Bengal tiger to do this just by simply clicking on the link. Once on the site, I then can go to the Diigo Web Collector and click the option to annotate. I am then presented with a small toolbar that gives me the option to highlight, add a sticky note, save to Diigo, and to show annotations. To highlight, I want to click on the first icon. And in the drop-down menu, I can even change the highlighted color. To highlight a portion of the page, I want to select the text to highlight by dragging the cursor over the text and then clicking on the highlight icon that pops up. As you can see, the text is now highlighted. To add a sticky note to the page, much like writing a note in the margins of a book, I can go back to the top of the toolbar and click on the sticky note icon, or I can hover over the highlighted words and can choose to add the sticky note icon from here. Once the sticky note pops up, I can choose whether or not this note is private or public. I can add a group note, and I can change the color of the sticky note. Let's add an annotation. Once I am done writing what I want to write on the sticky note, I then click Save. You can then view the sticky note icon on the site. When finished highlighting and adding the notes to the site, you want to then bookmark the page as normal by clicking on the third icon that looks like a ribbon. Here I have already added some tags. I can then choose to add to the list and share to the group as normal. After everything is organized, you click Save. If I go back to my Diigo library, I want to click on my web collector, go back to my library, and at the top I can view the article on tigers that I just annotated here with my fast facts that I have highlighted. To show how you can access the highlighted text and sticky notes on the site at a later date, I would then click on the link again to open the site. And from here, I can view all of my annotations and make changes if I wish. I hope this video has helped you understand how to use this simple bookmarking tool. It can make a world of difference when trying to organize and categorize the abundance of information available on the web.